All right, picture this. Remember when you were in high school? You've got a big school science project due next week. You and your friends have a poster board, a few half-baked ideas, and no one knows who's supposed to bring the glue sticks. That, right there, is a project waiting to go wrong. Now imagine someone steps in and says, okay, team, let's figure out what needs to get done, by when, who's doing what, and what we'll do if something accidentally explodes in the process. That person, that's your project manager. And that's what we're talking about today. It's project management explained in 15 minutes. So, what is project management really? In the simplest terms, it's the art and science of getting things done properly. It's about turning a good idea into a real, finished thing. On time, on budget, and without too many people crying along the way. A project manager makes sure everyone knows what we're doing, why we're doing it, who's doing what, and how we'll know we're done. If you've ever organized a birthday party, built a treehouse, or planned a vacation trip, congratulations, you've already done some basic project management. You just didn't call it that. You might think that's just common sense. And you'd be right until things get big. Think about building a hospital, designing a video game, or launching a rocket. Those are just giant, complicated versions of that school project. Without project management, they tend to fall apart. Deadlines slip, budgets explode, and sometimes literally rockets blow up. And sometimes, project management keeps things under control. It's how ideas actually turn into reality instead of staying as sticky notes on someone's wall. Now, here's how it works in practice. Most projects go through a few simple steps. We call them phases. The first phase is the initiation phase. What are we trying to do and why? Number 2 is the planning phase. What will it take? How much will it cost? Who's involved? How long will it take? How much time do we have? Number 3 is execution. Let's get to work. Number 4 is monitoring and control. Are we on track or off the rails? Are we on budget or not? Do we have issues, problems, risks? Are we dealing with those? And number 5 is closing. We wrap it up, celebrate, and note what we learned. Sounds fancy, but it's basically just a smarter version of make a plan, do the thing, check your progress, and clean up after yourself. Here's the fun part. Project management hasn't always been a thing. Back in the early 90s, engineers and builders managed projects, but it was all on instinct and experience. Then, in the 1950s and 60s, as projects got bigger, think NASA, the military, skyscrapers, people realized you needed structure. That's when tools like Gantt charts and the critical path method were born. By the 1980s, we had the Project Management Institute, the PMI. They built global standards and training programs. That's when project management became an official profession with certifications, credentials, and best practices. Today, we've got entire frameworks: Waterfall, Agile, Scrum, Lean, each designed for different kinds of projects. And now, AI and automation are transforming how PMs work. It's doing the paperwork faster so humans can focus on leadership and people. Let's bring it back down to real life. Think about planning a family road trip. You decide where to go. That's your goal. You make a checklist. That's your plan. You assign roles. Who's going to drive? Who's going to handle the food and snacks and drinks? Who's in charge of the music? And who's in charge of navigating? Then you check progress. How many kilometers do we have to go? How many miles do we have left? Do we have gas? If someone forgets the charger, you adapt. That's project management in action. So it's about getting everyone to the destination with minimal chaos and maximum snacks. In business, it's the same. The trip is your project. The destination, that's your goal. And a great project manager makes sure you don't run out of gas halfway there. So a great project manager isn't just a checklist person. They're part coach, part traffic cop, part therapist. They keep everyone aligned, motivated, and accountable. They manage risks, handle surprises, and protect the team from chaos. And here's the cool part. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room to be a great PM. You just have to help everyone else do their best work. That's leadership, and it's a skill for life. Today, project management blends technology with teamwork. Tools like Asana, Motion, Monday, ClickUp, they help track tasks. AI can summarize meetings or flag risks, but no software replaces good judgment. The ability to motivate people, solve problems, and make decisions under pressure. Project managers are evolving into strategic leaders, the bridge between vision and execution. They don't just manage projects anymore, they shape them. So, to wrap it up, project management is really just common sense, professionally organized. It's how we build bridges, launch rockets, save lives, and yes, even pull off a successful science fair project. If you ever want to lead, create, or build something that matters, you're already thinking like a project manager. Now go finish that project, but this time make a plan first.